Hey, you beautiful, wonderful, amazing souls. Keto Diamond, this is Keto Weigh-In week 249. Since I've kind of been gone for like 5 days, just going to do the whole weekly weigh-in thing. Bring out the whiteboard with the scale of the up and downs and just show y'all everything and talk about everything. I even done a full body measurement today just to see what I'm really looking at here. Now, it could be some muscle gain. Ain't no way all of it is. Yeah, even the measurements went up. I knew it. But that's all right. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about everything and so much more. So you guys, if you're interested in following a mostly daily, most of the time, ketogenic journey, and sometimes weekly, this time, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. I'm going to tell you everything, the ins and outs, the goods, the bads, the success, the struggle, the failure, the everything keto. I share it all. I bear it all. We are realistic here because your life, my life, our journeys are realistic. So sit back because now it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style. It's pretty late at night. I'm sipping my green tea. The last 5 days have been hectic, but mostly amazing. Not all the way, but mostly. We're going to talk all about it. So, of course, my last video was Thursday. What you up to?
Mind your own business.
This is my business. Come here, I'm going to stop. What you doing with all them cups? Quit it. Quit it. Okay, you going to get beat. You don't mind. I'll tell you about this in a minute. Let me get this man. Right now in my cup, we got some hot green tea, a little bit of stevia, and a squirt of lemon juice. Yum. Actually, it's really good. I even made it in the coffee pot. I don't think I'm putting enough coffee in my coffee pot, y'all. I really don't. Because sometimes it's a little watery, or it seems a little watery, or somebody says it's weak. I think maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm not real sure. Something in my eyeball. Alright, so this weekend, again, was fantastic. Really, I've been moved, again, I told y'all last week, from one line to the next, which are as different as night and day. And it's so much better. So much less stressful, so much less stress, so much less drama. So it's just... Get out of my eyeball. So much better across the board. It really is. I even got home on both Friday and Saturday night. I was nowhere near as tired. Usually Friday and Saturday, I'm crawling home, ready to go to bed, dying. Just, it's time to sleep, okay? It's time. It's shower, eat, sleep, the end. I was energized on Friday and Saturday night when I got home. I felt great. I mean, I'm still taking a lot of steps. I'm not being lazy. I'm still, moving. It's just different movements. It's also just less, I think one part of it, or the biggest part of it, is stop picking my chair. The biggest part of it is just not being so mentally taxed with all the drama and stuff and all the... It's just different. It's just as different as night as day. I can't even express how different it is. And it's nice. And I really like it. And I think I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm not perfect at it yet, obviously. Technically, I've been there a week. Chopped up week. Because I had 2 days last weekend and 3 days this weekend. Not sure I'm out of training, but nobody's really back there training me anymore, or they didn't really do it long anyway. And I quite understand most of it. There is, a coil change where there is a ton of buttons that must be pushed. I mean, over here, I don't know what to do. But anyway, I got to work with my son twice this weekend. The two jobs are located right beside of each other and feed into each other. So, I got to work with him this weekend, and then he worked with his dad on Sunday. So it was really nice. I did get irritated with him because Sunday was Mother's Day, and Mama didn't get love like she's used to getting, and she's a little bit of a spoiled mama, and she doesn't mean to be a spoiled mama, but she was spoiled and she acted like a brat. I'm not joking. That was a brat. But anyway, I digress. The weekend went quite wonderfully, except for some weird snafus. Friday rather. All day long in North Carolina, they were just hollering, tornado. There was apparently a large one on the ground up in Wentworth. But where I was at, my phone kept going crazy, and like Well, anyway, Raina kept texting me, like, I'm at work, man. But anyway, she was texting me, when are y'all going to get off? They're calling for tornadoes. I'm like, dude, unless one hits the building or we ain't got no power, then we ain't going nowhere. I promise you that. One could come close, but not quite hit, we still gonna be there. You can guarantee that. But anyway, I thought it was quite cute. Love you too. That she just thought we was gonna get off for that. It ain't school, baby. Hell, they don't even let you out of school for that most time. But what? He loves the Diamond fans. Whoop whoop. So anyway, the days were quite marvelous, except for little snafus. Saturday, apparently we had a little storm here. My daughter calls me, says the power's off. I'm like, I'm not going home. I'm just going to rent a room. We just going to stay close to work. I'm not going to go home and be without power. Just forget it. But before we even got off work, she's like, it's back on. I'm like, okay, well, we'll go home. I can't even tell you what all happened this weekend. Sunday, again, it wasn't bad or anything. Everything went pretty smooth, except for I was a spoiled brat. It's their fault. They spoiled me, damn it. Kind of pouted a little bit. Even though my son took me to the beach and bought me a world's best mom cup. I'm not proud of it, okay? I'm just saying. But anyway, it was still a great day. Destiny did bring some stuff over later in the evening. Unfortunately, it felt like ill-gotten gains because it was actually supposed to be for her mom. And she didn't bring it because I was a brat or anything. That was a whole different situation we're not going to get into that had nothing to do with me. But, yeah, it felt like ill-gotten gains. But you know what? I love my cup. Mine. That's a nice cup. I ain't gonna lie. So, and then Monday. I was going to do a video Monday. I really was. But Brian had asked me to watch the kids on Monday. And I kind of figured it would be late in the evening. Oh, no, they got here at like 1 p.m. And you read them kids till 7 something. Might have been later than that. Oh, just Athena. And get rid of Zach. And if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know. Them kids. They monsters. They gorgeous, sweet, cuddlebug monsters. They was matchbox cars and dinosaurs flying all over the house. They was climbing on Zach's head. The louder the little ones got, the more he turned up the TV, the more I wanted to pull out my own hair. And one kid was laughing and one kid was crying. It just did not fail. Hug, cuddle, put it down. There's another one. Oh, God, okay, you all right? It's good. It's fine. You put it down. Come here. This was a revolving circle. And then they would get over there and beat up Zach and beat up the dog. Because if you're new here, I've got a 2-year-old granddaughter, a 3-year-old grandson, and an 8-year-old grandson. And they can get hectic, okay? Well, Anthony was here too. Corey was cleaning and doing some things that he won't let her do. And I was already inundated with the other two. I might as well just get my ass kicked properly. But either way, Zach ended up staying the night. Had to get him in bed, fed, and everything before school, and it got really late, so I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow came, and I was picking on Corey on Monday. I told her, said, tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up and leave at 6 a.m. I ain't coming home until midnight. I was joking, but that's damn near what happened. It was actually about 11 a.m. My husband come in here, and he goes, let's go for a ride. I know what that means. It means I'm going to sit on my ass in the car for 4 or 5 hours. Or 12. So we left around 10, 11 a.m. And we went to a Mount Airy, which you guys have heard me talk about that several times. Normally just kind of ride about a little bit, look around a little bit. This time we got out of the car, we did a walkabout, walked the whole little town area, went into a lot of the souvenir shops. I stuck a sticker on the back glass of my car, which by the way they did come out Monday and finally put the back glass in my car. No, we still don't know what happened, by the way. It just, whoosh. I don't know. But anyway, I stuck a Mayberry USA sticker on there. And I was like, you know what? I've got some other stickers that I've wanted to put on cars, but I never do. I just forget about it. And I went and got it. And one of them I don't like, so I'm going to wait until I get another one. Because surely we'll go back to Gatlinburg. But one of the stickers, I was like, I really just don't care for that one. But the other one was a zoological member, a Zoo Society member badge. So I stuck that on the back of my car. And I'm like, you know what? Technically, I don't own the car yet because I'm making payments, and I only made 2. But I own that back glass, damn it. I replaced that, and I paid for it. It's mine. You repo the car, I'm taking the glass. I'm just kidding. I might not be kidding. I might be serious. But regardless, I was like, that back glass is mine. I'm sticking my stickers on it, okay? It's car stickers. They'll scrape off if we need to. But I have a thing for souvenir shops. I really do. I have decided to start carrying a chain wallet, which is a man's chain wallet. The one I got was for a woman. It's pink. I ordered a chain on Amazon because at work I feel like I'm always going to lose my debit card. I just shove it in my back pocket, and I feel like I'm always going to lose it. Oh, by the way, on Tuesday when we went, out to Mount Airy, to Rocky Mount, to Roanoke, Virginia. Yeah, we always end up in Virginia by accident. It's kind of easy to do. You don't mean to do it. You just say, hey, where the hell are we at? And my husband, he was trying to get to Maryland. I was like, you know what, look, if you want to go that far up, you can't take every little pig pat side road. You need to get on the highway, haul ass to Maryland. We'll look around Maryland till you get tired, then we'll hit the highway and come back. But anyway, I loved it. He loved it. It's great. It's enjoyable as hell to get out and look around. But when you put home into the GPS after a very long day, and it's almost a 3-hour ride, and it took like 7 or 8 hours because we were zigzagging and looking at everything and just goofing off. But it was 3 hours, and that is the longest, most tiring 3 hours of your life having to ride back. So I don't know what was rougher, being with the grandkids all day or being in the car all day, but either way, it was long. Today I actually got to do my most enjoyable, fun hobby. My son came over and wanted to target practice. My daughter came outside, my husband came outside, my dad was out there, Destiny was out there, and we had family target practice, which is great. You always need to stay aware and up to date with your weapon and know how to use it really well. Mine doesn't hit the broadside of a barn. I bought it because it was little, and my hands are little. But it's loud. The has a lot of pressure on it. I think my dad says about 3 pounds of pressure. It does. I should have just bought the bigger one. And then Corey brought her crossbow out there as well. So we learned. Today was Zach's first time that he learned, and which I went over the rules with him, just like in his face. Pay attention to me. Hey, don't look off. Look at me. This is important. And his dad held on to him and helped him the entire time. So it was like, a first good learning experience. Sorry. All day outside, I got eat up by mosquitoes and my allergies flared up, but that's just life. But anyway, my dad was out there, and he really, he was like really, he's always a great dad anyway. But, my grandson's like struggling to hold a very light rifle. And my dad said, he might not need to be trained till he's about 12. For one, he's kind of all over the place, and you really have to stay on him and like really pay attention. But 2, it was heavy for him. My dad said, you was a strong little girl. You was shooting 12 gauges by yourself at 6. So bang, it loaded again. And so, it made me happy to hear. I ain't hit the broadside of the barn today. It's been too long since I've actually practiced any. but I had a good time, and I really enjoy doing that. I enjoy the training aspect of it. I enjoy the actual thing of doing it. My ears hurt. It's mostly my fault. We did eventually get the ear protection out once we done realized everything was ringing, you know. But yeah, we had a great day today. I have really enjoyed the last 5 or 6 days. I'm just tired as hell now. That's all. And I said today I wasn't gonna do a damn thing. I ain't leaving. Ain't going nowhere. I did go out a couple times. Did get groceries. Did do all that in the yard, but that was fun. That was enjoyment. But y'all, right now, all I really want is a massage and a nap. Ain't gonna get neither one, but it's really, really good. Really flavorful. I like that. It's just I think it's great value green tea that you make yourself, or that you boil water and all that stuff. It's good. While we were in Mount Airy, I got some keto-friendly salsa. My daughter kind of freaked out on me. She said, "Mama, you ain't gonna eat that, are you?" No damn good well I'm gonna eat that. I like spicy stuff. It was ghost pepper salsa, Aunt Bee's ghost pepper salsa. For those of you who don't know, Aunt Bee was a character on a TV show called Andy Griffin. I imagine most of you are old enough to remember this show, but Mount Airy, North Carolina was Mayberry, North Carolina, and that's where it was filmed at and everything. So, Aunt Bee, yeah. So they had a shop with like a bunch of different jellies, jams, preserves, cookies, candies, fudge, all that good stuff. But I got the keto-friendly thing, okay? I got the salsa, the ghost pepper salsa. It was good. I had that today. Y'all see that tomorrow. But I liked it a lot. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get to the weigh-ins, because again, I've been gone for 5 days. I ain't done anything. Also going to get to my measurements. I did a whole measurement thing. Whole one. I haven't done this since March 15th, 2021. So over a year and 2 months ago. Damn. It's a little shocking. We'll get into that in just a second. Alright, so. Date, April 11th, 2022. Week 249 of my ketogenic journey. Start weight, 311.8 pounds. Last weigh-in, 173.2, which was last Wednesday. Down 0.2 because the Dow was 173. Now, I fluctuated all weekend, so we're going to talk about it. 173.2 last Wednesday, 172.8, 173.2. Shot up a little bit to 174.2, dropped a good bit, 172.8, 173, 172.4, and then back to 173. Up and down. But hey, I mean, there's some downs, there's some ups. Those 2 days were right beside each other. The truth of the matter is, I didn't do too great on Friday. What did we do? I can't even remember, but I think we hit the Taco Bell drive-thru because everything else was full. Lunchtime, it can be hectic, So it's like Wendy's, if it's got 2 cars in it, you don't stop there. Burger King, if it's got 1 car in there, you don't stop there. McDonald's always has 45 cars in there. It's hard to get in there. Arby's ain't got no cars in there, but I don't know why we don't ever go to Arby's. We might have to do that once or twice. So, I mean, there's just so many things there. And yes, I could take my lunch, but no, I'm not going to. We're not even going to pretend that I'm a cook and that I'm good at that kind of thing. We ain't going to lie. We ain't going to pretend. A lot of your life's journey is getting to know yourself, and those are things I know about myself. If you are amazing at that, rock on with you. Come on and you come hang out with me, work with me, bring my lunch. But anyway, I ain't going to do that. So Friday, I did not do great. Not horrible. I had a chicken quesadilla. The innards, I've been working on, and I probably will show you everything I ate, all my weigh-ins from the last 5 days at the end of this video. That way you can see, all of it. But didn't do great Friday. Not at all. And part of me earlier in the day was kind of on purpose. Again, I've got this new position over in a new area. I don't want to pee all day. So I'm doing small things to keep myself lightly, and then lunch just totally wrecked it. Now, Saturday and Sunday I did really, really well. Dropped quite a bit to that 172.8. Nowhere near my lowest though. Just if you're just tuning in, nowhere near. I I have not done good over the last, okay, I don't want to say I have not done good because that's not exactly true. Because if I had not done good at all, I'd have shot back up to 311 pounds over the last 2 or 3 years. I would have, jumped 50, 60 pounds in the last week. That hasn't happened. I have fluctuated within the 15-pound mark. Allergies. So, I mean, I don't want to say I've done horribly bad. I just haven't done great. I just haven't done perfect and it heading towards my goal. All that's just difficult right now. But, I mean, it's still a boast. I've lost 155 pounds. I gained 15 of it back, technically, or 12, 13, somewhere in there. No, almost 20. Shit. We don't want to talk about that. And here lately, over the last several weeks, I have noticed some things. My panties are tight. So I knew my ass was getting bigger. And other parts of me too, likely. But I've been scared to measure. Well, last week I measured just like my lower body, just to kind of get a feel for swelling as far as, the work days. But this week I decided it's time to rip the bandage off. We're doing the weigh-ins every day. We may as well see what the actuality of it is. Because weigh-ins, they're going to fluctuate. It's data. What did you do yesterday? What have you done over the last few weeks? What have you done recently that has affected you as far as what you ate? Also, working out, medications you're taking, different things can cause water weight to fluctuate. But what is it actually? What are we really looking at here? Well, I did my measurements. From my upper body, which is neck, upper arms, forearms, wrists, bust, everything like that, I actually went down 2.5 pounds, 2.5 inches rather, overall. It's not from one place. Let's see, it was a 1/2 inch from my neck, 3/4 of an inch from my upper arm, 1/4 of an inch from my upper boobs, my bra area, So, I mean, I went down upper body till you get to my waistline. From that area, from waist, hips, thighs, calves, ankles, I went up 8.25 inches. So overall, I'm up 5 3/4 inches overall. Now over time, let's see if I can find the last place I wrote it down. Over time, since I've started my journey though, from the 311 pounds till now, up until last year, I had gotten rid of 250 plus inches from my body. Now overall, neck, everywhere, from everywhere on my body, I got rid of 20.8 feet of fat and flesh. 20.8 feet. So the regain of 5 inches overall, not that bad. And it's mostly in my ass. I'm not going to complain about that. But I did also notice over the last couple of weeks my thighs have gotten thicker because they had stopped rubbing together completely. And now it's getting a little frictiony again. Now it was only like, let's see, thighs. 2.25 inches on my thighs. But apparently that's enough. To cause a fire. So, yeah. I gotta be careful. Now, again, I'm not really upset about where the weight went back on. Except for the thighs. Don't want that. Don't want the friction. Don't want the rubbage. Especially as summertime approaches. But I have felt like my lower body lost faster than my upper body. I felt like I was slightly disproportioned. Now I feel like I'm a little more proportioned. And hopefully, if I get back on track, it's not going to work this way. But it's a hope. that I lose from my upper body, and then overall from the whole body. I tried these little peachy things that are supposed to tell you how much fat you got on your your midsection and all this stuff and how much fat is there. I can't figure out that peachy thing. That or I just got way too much fat in my belly and my arms for it to work. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, guys and dolls, a lot of you have emailed me over the last week or so. I've been keeping up with emails barely, especially like when we're traveling and when I'm at work. It's very difficult to do that. But I answer them. As soon as I get an opportunity to sit here at this desk, I might be listening to something on YouTube, but I'm answering emails. I'm replying. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I'm helping as many people as I can. If you need my help with your ketogenic journey, I literally help everybody for free. My email address is below. I was asked this week about, phone conversations. It's not that I would mind talking on the phone. The problem is, this place is generally very loud. It is hard to concentrate. There's children, there's animals, there's hubby. So it's generally very difficult to concentrate and really, have a conversation. So it's best for me to text and email to get points across and wording out there. If you do need my help, tell me everything about yourself that you think is beneficial. If you're doing halfway well or you think you're doing well but you don't know what's going on, send me your foods list. Send me what you're primarily drinking, eating, smoking, and medications you're on, because that could be something in there. Let me know your height, your weight, your age, your sex, I don't need your location, and how sedentary or how active you are, because these things all do come into play, especially when I'm trying to figure out what your BMI-ish is so I can get your macros proper. If you need help, my contact information is below. I don't mind helping you. You can also visit ketodiamond.com. Everything's written out plain, simple, and free, including how I get my macros, which is very easy to me anyway. I've been doing it for a long time, so maybe it's not, but I think it's easy, and I've put a video explanation on there and the links there with it so that you can get them yourself, or you can just email me. I don't mind. Just let me know everything about you that you think is relevant. There are some great, wonderful ways to support the channel in the description below, including a Cash App and PayPal. That's all. Nope. I'm going to show you my weigh-ins and everything. And you know what? If it's not too long at the end of this video, I'm going to tack on some of our travel video from this week. It's just little bits and pretty mountains and stuff, me bitching because every time I pick up the phone, the mountain's gone and there's a bunch of damn trees in the way. Then I put my phone down and then there's the mountain again. Or a cliff. There's a lot of cliffs. Mountains have cliffs. Don't look down. Alright, but anyway, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I love to run my mouth. I've had a pretty great week. This is already probably pretty long, so if I don't put those clips in here, it's okay. I'll do it tomorrow or later. But again, if you need my help, contact me. I help you free. I don't care. It's important. It does good. It works for your body. It's healthy. And I love you guys. So, ask me if you need to ask me. I will gladly respond. Might take me a hot minute, but I will respond. Just don't expect anything immediate because I'm not good at immediate. All right. Much love. Many prayers. Here's all the weigh-ins and what I ate this week. Bye, y'all. Thursday, 172.8. Friday morning, 173.2. So Corey made some keto garlic cheesy bread. If it kicks me, it's her fault. 174.8 Saturday morning. I give up. I'm just getting fatter. Sunday morning, 172.8. Monday morning, 173. All right, so I've had my coffee this morning, and right with it, I'm going to have this chicken cheese, shredded cheese, Purdue chicken cuts. And I've added some of this Taco Bell creamy, spicy ranchero sauce. I'm trying to get close to their chicken quesadilla without having the quesadilla. Right, so that was really good, nice and spicy. I really enjoyed it. And I'm following it up with a Chalk Zero hazelnut bar. I will say I'm not real sure about the hazelnut. It's kind of sketchy for me, but I love their almond. I love their peppermint. I just have a hard time finding them at Walmart. Ugh.
I had a double Whataburger with cheese, which most of the cheese was stuck on the bread. So there's all the bread, I tore it all off. And the fries are hubby's. Alright, it is Tuesday morning, 172.4. Wednesday morning, you're right, yeah, Wednesday, 173.